You what, mate? Where you going?
Hello! Perfidious Pete here, checking out my audio levels, which seem to be okay. I used some video conferencing software today, so let me know, chat, if I'm peaking a lot. The may need to tweak them a little bit. Looks okay so far, so we'll try and keep it in line. We're gonna play some XCOM, Chimera Squad. We're starting a new game, unfortunately, because sadly, when the old rig died, it took all of its save games with it, or rather, I didn't have cloud saves enabled, and I'm too lazy to yank the hard drive on that old machine and bring them over just for some XCOM save games. So we'll just start over, which is fine because the game is fun and we like it, and why not just have an excuse to play more? Who doesn't love that? I don't think we should go with Extended Anarchy. We don't need the tutorial, though, because we've played before. It provides a strong narrative and gameplay introduction for players of all levels. Oh, well, never mind then. No, disable the tutorial. We'll leave the subtitles on, heal between encounters, whatever the default is. We're just going to play on a default expert. This is still technically our first run. Thanks very much for the sub, by the way, Candy Light. Appreciate it. Look, your little thank you there dropped in chat. Let's go. Let's get started. Get to work. Continue without the tutorial. I mean, I've played 2,560 million hours of XCOM. I don't need a fucking tutorial on how to play XCOM, thank you. I'm good. This is not my first rodeo. Honestly, that's not true. Anybody who's been to more than one rodeo, I feel like, has an intrinsic and deep character flaw, because I feel like one rodeo is probably enough rodeos. And having said that, I immediately admit to having been to more than one rodeo, because I'm a despicable piece of shit. That's right. Don't let Mayor Nightingale go by the wayside. Wake up, sheeple. Chimera Squad's a necessary evil. Defund Chimera Squad. Hey, Mokaran, thanks very much for the sub. 28 months in a row for Mokaran. Thank you very much. Little thank you. Okay, so we got to choose our squad. Oh, we have Claymore? Are these people we can pick from, or... do we get to start with our preferred 4? I am confused. So we get to pick our preferred 4. I see. So does this mean people we've never used before? I think this means people we've never used before. Very interesting. Ever thought about streaming Deep Rock Galactic? Deep Rock Galactic is the dwarf game with miners where, like, you shoot bugs and try and steal ore and whatnot. It looks pretty fun. Seems like a kind of a co-op thing. Honestly, it feels more like a post-stream game than a stream game. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't rule it out. I don't own a copy of Deep Rock Galactic, though.
Bring the salt. Bring all the salt.
Thank you very much, Iskar. 37 months in a row for Iskar. That's fucking insane support. Thanks very much, Iski. Appreciate it. That puts you, I think, tied with the Colonel for, like, the mad longest, mad longest streak. Like, you're tied with the Colonel. You've been here since basically the beginning. I like the you get to pick your team thing. So, I mean, Verge is amazing, and it sort of feels like we definitely want Verge because he's the shit. We love Verge. I'm not super stoked about Terminal, actually. What's Patchwork got? She seems similar to Terminal. Safeguard is intriguing. Hacking doors. Refresh is not so great. What do you have, Patchwork? So you attack enemies, which I like better. You can also hack a door. Gremlin scans the room, applying hollow targeting to all enemies. That's actually pretty good, but I don't know whether that's better than Blue Blood. Our Terminal's heal is pretty awesome. Being able to heal someone every turn is... Oh, wait, Verge is not the man we like. Cherub is the man I'm thinking of. We want a Cherub. Cherub we love. Okay, so Cherub is a definitive mortal lock. We love Cherub. He goes on every mission. I kind of feel like we could do without Godmother, actually. Zephyr, I also think is fucking amazing. I love Zephyr. Admittedly, she does start a little bit weak, but the Zephyr Cherub combo is super strong. What do you got, Axiom? Agent charges to a target and smashes down with both fists. Chance to disorient, stun, or render unconscious. More rage gives the... Okay. So we get like a pretty strong melee build going if we would go with both Zephyr and Axiom. That feels like maybe overcommitting a little. What does Berserk do? I don't like the going Berserk thing. Seems bad. Yeah, I'm not super enthused about you. Let's maybe say no to you. I think we probably still take Terminal. Oh, explosives. I'm very tempted by explosive. I love the blowy boo, the boomy boom. I want to see the boom. Bring it a boom. I bet Claymore has a lot of junk in the trunk, though. That's why he got the name. That's why he brings the boom. They're actually not talking about the fact that he's an explosives expert, but just about the fact that he's got a great butt. Concussive charge. Claymore detonates a powerful charge, rupturing all enemies near the breach point. You know what? Let's try Claymore. He feels like my speed. We don't really have a lot of firepower here. We got Claymore and Terminal. And then we got Cherub, who admittedly is weak on firepower, and Zephyr, who doesn't even have a gun. I'm okay with this.
Squad, heads up. Director's on the line from XCOM HQ.
Chimera Squad, I know you're still settling in, but this cannot wait. A short time ago, insurgents crashed the opening of City 31's
Right, yeah.
memorial.
Is it just me, or does Director Kelly look way a lot like Winona Ryder in Stranger Things? This is Winona Ryder, right? She's just about ready to start running around a small town in Indiana screaming, "Will! Will!" and then talking about how she's definitely not in love with David Harbour. She should be smoking, I guess, to complete the ensemble if she really wants to be Winona Ryder. She should be smoking.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
You got your jocks, you got your nerds, and then you got your drama club kids. They have access to the kind of weapon we will need to defeat whatever it is we're up against. So the progeny... I can't remember what order we did things in last time. I think we started with Grey Phoenix, and then we transitioned to Sacred Coil. So let's try the progeny this time. We haven't fought them. They got psionic powers.
Loyal human membership, all with psionic capability. Victims willingly hand over what the progeny need, and forget the whole thing. The perfect crime.
Oh, the perfect crime. It's just like when you own your own attorney general and just make the Department of Justice do your bidding. I see. No, I mean, we got some first-hand experience with how that goes. I see what you're putting down, Director Kelly. We definitely need to kill them.
Who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
I mean, vote come November really feels like the right solution.
Dismantle their operations and take them down.
I mean, also good, Director Kelly, if you're going for the more direct pitchforks and torches kind of approach, I can get behind that as well. I mean, I got a pitchfork.
The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve.
Hey. I don't know what's going on. We got some weird stuff going in chat here. We got some kind of choo-choo train. There you go. Investigate the progeny. We need to know more before we can proceed with our investigation. You got it. Let's make it go. Let's do stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yep. You got it. We're doing things then. So here's our team.
Check it out. Headquarters sent
Yeah,
us an
we
assembly.
uh-huh.
With the right patterns, we can build anything.
Cool. What are we supposed to start working on?
Version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to
So we can
stress
build
test the
literally
patterns,
only androids?
but once we have them, we're good to go.
Yeah, you know, you said that last time about that once we had an android, we were good to go, and then we built an android, and like it did literally fuck all. Like it was the most useless thing ever. It was completely pointless.
I'm authorizing Chimera Squad for special operations.
Yeah, yeah.
Some ops provide use.
When you aren't on mission, you
I mean, I really just want to... Can Whisper, do you mind?
those wounds linger.
Also, Whisper, let's talk about the fact that you have your badge hung around your neck on a lanyard. Can we talk about that for a minute? I kind of feel like it's the elephant in the room that really sort of needs to be addressed. We all know that only pretentious douche nozzles do that. Like, if you see a cop and they have a badge around their neck, one, they're a cop, so you already know they're a bastard. But two, if they got their badge around their neck, they definitely are carrying a throwdown gun and probably some drugs to plant on your person. That's the double douche cop. If they're wearing the badge on the lanyard, you should just go the other direction. Like, just cross the street and try and get away from them. No good cop wears their badge on a lanyard. Whisper he's neck deep in with the police union. Probably has like 900 civilian complaints against him for inappropriate use of force. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Let's go investigate the progeny. Never trust. Never trust. I mean, that's generally just good advice. Just, hey, don't trust anyone. What kind of equipment do we have? Literally none. All right, then. Right, so capture aliens instead of kill them. This team doesn't really strike me as, like, super capture-y. Maybe Zephyr can knock a dude out once in a while. We'll see.
3-1 PD asked to speak with this company's owner about his connections to the progeny.
The owner pleaded the Fifth Amendment to exercise his constitutionally violated or constitutionally protected right, so we immediately violated those rights by striking him in the face with a baton until he agreed to answer our questions without legal representation. Cell phone video of Whisper will be coming to light shortly. Yep, 100% guaranteed. Bonus aim during the breach. First unit through this interest is marked until the end of the encounter. Or we can get a running start. Units can use the run and gun ability on their first turn. So run and gun is not super useful for us, I don't think. But let's do this. We're going to send Terminal. She gets the running start. Claymore, I don't know what kind of weapon you have. Looks like a shotgun. Ooh, if Terminal has... Okay, hold on a second then. We're going to swip this up. Claymore, you're going in the side with... There we go. Yeah, if you got the shotty, kicking in the side door is way better. First unit who's going through gets marked. That's fine. We'll just have that be Cherub. And then Zephyr, back up our boy. Let's get some action.
Entering.
It's go time.
Oh, look at that guy. That guy's just taking a shit, man. We, like, busted in on him while he's taking a dump. Also, I don't feel good about the... Wait a minute. There's a lot of people shitting on the floor in this bank. I'm not sure if that's okay. Are you guys supposed to be shitting on the floor? Like, it doesn't feel like you're supposed to be shitting on the floor. So that guy's gonna get beaten to death. And then we've got an Acolyte over here with a ton of health, who just got critically nuked. And Zephyr's gonna kick this guy to death. Yoink. Alright. So we've got a run and gun available, and we could just come up here, run and gun, and shotgun this man in the spine, which seems like the proper thing to do. So let's just do that. We'll come up here, take cover behind this potted plant, give this guy a nice spinectomy. Normally you gotta pay extra for the spinectomy, but today, Thrall, you get the spinectomy for free. Congratulations. Welcome to nationalized healthcare. Doesn't cost you an arm and a leg to get your spine removed. Cherub, we'll just have you walk over here. And honestly, we could have you shield someone, but it feels like maybe just having you shoot at this guy is probably the best bet. I tend to concur, but it doesn't really matter because our girl Zephyr is going to come over here and kick this guy's heart out. And see you in hell.
Target out of play. Far less sloppy than me.
Okay, so I mean, initial breach, super cool. It's nice to see you guys are. Well, one of them stopped shitting on the floor. The other one is like, oh, good lord, he. I don't know what's wrong with that man's intestines, but he really needs to go see a gastroenterologist. If you're shitting that much blood, dude, you got a serious and significant problem. You are not okay, sir. You really need to go see... You got to get some help. That's a lot of blood. Like, that's the kind of... Like, that's the amount of blood that Stephen Baldwin leaves in a toilet after he takes a shit. And Stephen Baldwin is not a healthy man. You guys seen Stephen Baldwin lately? He looks like he ate all of the bread. Like, all of it. Everywhere. All of the bread, Stephen Baldwin ate it all. That's why he shits nothing but blood. So we can go Helping Hand where the last unit through receives an extra action point. That might be useful for Claymore. Fewer aggressive enemies present at the secure... Oh, we can hack the door. Well, we should just do that then. That's Terminal. You're going to hack it open for us. Claymore, let's send you in second with the shoddy. Verge, Cherub, rather, come in. And then we'll get our girl Zephyr bringing up the rear. Let's do it.
You what, mate?
Xenogastroenterologist. Hey, Periphery, thanks very much. 1 year of subbing for Periphery. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. A full 12 months of support. Get some stabbies in chat for Periphery. And let's get some bullets in this Thrall's head if we can. Go ahead and take the shot. Nicely done. So, shoddy on the Acolyte, not super good, but I mean, not unreasonable chance to get the... If we get the hit, we'll probably kill him. Which we did. And railing kill, by the way. Ass over tea kettle. Sweet. Go ahead and take your terrible... Well, honestly, 81% is not that terrible. And then we cannot reach that person to kick them to death, so we will just kick this person to death instead. Zephyr's showing off a little bit, doing a high kick over the cubicle there. It's a little... I mean, fucking show off. You're the only person left alive? Oh, well, alright then. I guess we'll just club you in the face and call it a day. And you're unconscious. That's the kind of police work we've come to know and love here in these glorious United States. What do? You club a suspect with the butt of your rifle.
The owner must be holed up in there.
Working from home means I get to watch Pete today. Working from home is great. Like, I honestly don't know how I'm going to be able to go back to working in the office. I did it for 3 weeks while my rig was blown and I was waiting for parts to get repairs. But let me tell you, those 3 weeks were fucking miserable, man. I have become spoiled by working from home. Like, I really want to just do that all the time now. Let's go have our boy explode this. Oh, Claymore can't... We have a man whose name is Claymore, but he can't explode the entrance with the Claymore. Okay, well, that's guaranteed to land their shot. Claymore, you're going in first. Let's follow up with Terminal. Then we'll give it to Cherub. Zephyr bringing up the rear with the Kiki Kick.
Moving in.
Little chorus line action. Okay, so we want to try and get this guy the lowest percentage shot. Like, whatever enemy is farthest away and hardest to hit. So probably this Thrall, because it's a guaranteed kill, and ordinarily we'd be able to shoot him, like shooting them through a wall probably wouldn't work. Although, man, you know what? Hit the Acolyte, actually. Did not get a kill. 84%, that's a good chance for a dead Thrall. Oh, this is going super well. We did manage to kill the Thrall, so we got that going for us. Let's Fearless Advance and kick this Acolyte to death. And then that just leaves us with one Acolyte to deal with. Chimera. Yeah, thank you, Bitterroot. See what studying all that Latin in law school taught you? Like, you can pronounce voir dire, but also you know how Chimera is pronounced. Or by Chimera, rather. Sorry, Chimera. It's pronounced Chimera. Chimera. Alright, so Claymore, I think maybe now is the time for you to deploy your namesake. I don't know what happens if we throw that at a civilian, so...
Explosive out.
Heads up, bomb in the zone.
So can you then shoot that? I'm assuming is how you detonate it? By just, like, blowing it up? Alright, let's do that then. It does seem very wasteful to put a shotgun round into an explosive. Psionic soup. Dude, he's WWEing us. I'm assuming this is going to do something I very much don't like next round, so... Any chance you can get in here and club this chump? Yeah. Come over here and club this Acolyte before they do something we're not going to like.
Another caller for the medic.
Did we still get psionically suplexed? No, whatever that was, it appears to have gone away. Okay, little bit of damage, but you know, nothing nothing we can't handle.
Anything I can do?
I mean, yes, Cherub, there's lots of things you can do. Like, you could put a shield on our girl. Actually, you could have done that at some time ago and probably kept her from getting shot in the face. Would have been helpful, but can't really unring that bell now, can we, Cherub? Can we? Are you a bad guy? Oh, I'm supposed to go smash this accountant in the face? That seems mean. I don't want to... I mean, he's just an accountant. Homeboy's just over here trying to do his job, adding up the debits and credits and whatnot. I don't want to go smash his face in. That's rude.
You're clear. Go.
If I did not kinetic shield you already, what did I do?
Popping and blocking.
Well, you can't take damage, so why don't you come over here, flank this thrall, and shoot him in the butthole? Really, 86%? You can't shoot him in the asshole from adjacent to the guy? Oh, he's trying to make a break for it. Don't worry, you're not going anywhere. This guy's gonna get his face kicked off, and then we're just gonna auto-scrab the accountant. Enjoy that. You've got momentum. Well, come over here and block the accountant, then.
Never stop moving.
Claymore, can you just club this dude? Yeah, it's fine. Come over here and knock this punk out. And you're done. In the south, it's pronounced literally like vor dire, and elsewhere in the country it's pronounced correctly, but there's some kind of fun about mispronouncing it. Terminal was lightly wounded. I'm not okay with that. We maybe want to bump Cherub up in the stack a little bit, so we can drop his shield earlier. There is something to be said for just killing enemies before they get a shoot at all, though.
Progeny went after expensive assets. What's behind their sudden need for funding?
I mean, they know they're going to lose the election come November, so they're stealing everything they can that's not nailed down, whatever they can get their hands on to try and fund their legal defenses for after their term expires.
A member of Mayor Nightingale's protected...
P, what'd you have for dinner? I had a tuna melt. I made a tuna melt. So we're supposed to investigate some hybrid abductions. You got it. Let's take a look at the old city map here.
Dozens of hybrids have recently disappeared throughout the city. We suspect progeny involvement. Find out if they're behind this, and if so...
Man, I'd be so much happier if we currently suspected prodigy involvement. I could smack my bitch up. It'd be... I mean, everybody would win, really. So we can do a faction mission for a hidden target. We can get... What is this resource? Is that Illyrium?
Chimera Squad. I'm Commissioner Maloof of 31 PD.
Oh, could you be more, Mon Mothma if you tried?
I'm glad you're in the city.
This is Mon Mothma, clearly.
Before the mayor's death. There are gaps to fill.
Homemade chicken shawarma sounds good.
When your agents can handle a situation better than my officers, I'll send
The
you
Hungarian potato and sausage soup. I know, it's amazing. It's so good.
They can't afford to fire me. I look forward to
It
working
takes
with
no time to make. You can just, like, take an hour on the weekend, and then you've got amazing, delicious soup for an entire week. So we can get 30 Illyrium if we do that. What's Last Stand got going down here? Expanded magazine weapon mod. I'm very tempted to maybe try that. Alternatively, we can try this. Oh, we actually can't. Never mind. We can't do that. We could do this, get 2 days towards our operation reveal, and an extra 30 bucks. So I guess the question is, do we care about the 2 days enough that we would rather have an extra weapon mod? I kind of think the answer is yes. An expanded magazine is useful. I would like to send the APC. Oh, we gotta... Oh, so excuse me. Gotta go recruit somebody. Well... Got aggressive recruitment going on. They're like, no, I'm sorry, you can't go on a mission until you finish doing the new hire, Pete. I'm like, but I don't want to do the new hire. Get down to the armory and fucking do it. Fine.
Understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Oh, somebody permit Biddy. Thank you, PA. There you go. Who do we want? Like, Blue Blood sucks so bad, though. Verge is not terrible. I'm actually super not interested in Patchwork. Although Chaining Jolt against those... Chaining Jolt is very useful against robots. Blue Blood is good. We've gone over this. Yeah, and then we took Blue Blood and he was terrible. Then again, like, Verge isn't super awesome either. So, what's meta content? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, we haven't had Axiom or Patchwork. Alright, fine. We'll take Blue Blood. Since neither Axiom... Well, we haven't had Patchwork, but I kind of just know. The answer is no.
Great to see you.
Back at you, Whisper. Settling in?
Not exactly. And let me know.
The Hungarian potato and sausage soup is just flat out amazing. It's really good, yeah. So if we were going to dump someone from this squad for a mission, who would that be? The answer is no one. So let's take... Honestly, we could use the intel. Let's have Blue Blood come do some legwork for us. Get us a little intel. And we could take him down to the assembly, but it finishes in one day anyway, so we're not, like, we don't care. You could make it with turkey sausage. The variety of sausage that you can use in that Hungarian soup is wide and varied, yeah. I've made it with chicken sausage. I've made it with chorizo. I've made it, which is like a classic Polish sausage. It's good in fucking every single possible direction. Although the chorizo one was super spicy, because it's kind of a spicy-ish soup anyway. There's a lot of paprika and some cayenne pepper in it, but when you add chorizo, that version was super spicy. Kind of want to try it that way now. With chorizo, it's fantastic. Like, it was really good, just really spicy. So successful shots are guaranteed crits. Okay, first in the door then. Cherub, our defensive man. You go in first and take the easiest shot. Claymore, I think you're going to be second. Then Terminal and Zeph. Alright, kick it in.
Reaching in.
So this is a guaranteed critical. Which is good, because this should kill you. We're definitely not going to get that hit, man. Yeah, let's just take the kill. It's good that we criticaled. And now we have a pretty reasonable chance. We got a pretty reasonable chance at this Acolyte with a crit. So, of course, we missed because perfect. Low chance at the... Okay, we guarantee crit, so this is like... Right, nice. We missed... We've missed again. Well, this is going swimmingly. We actually do no damage to the Acolyte if we run over there and kick them. The Trooper is aggressive. Go kick him. Cherub got shot in the brain. Alright. So we definitely should have kicked... We should have been working over the aggressive unit. I'm a little rusty, you know, haven't played any XCOM in a minute, so... Yeah, but he's... I don't want to leave... I don't want to interrupt him. He's taking a dump, man. Come on. I feel like we don't really need to team up here. So who's next? This Acolyte is our next unit to go. We are not going to be able to get the kill on them, so the answer to the question, or rather the question that we need answering is, who's likely to get shot? And the answer then is Cherub. So we just kinetic shield him, and then I think we come over here and just club this dude. Encouraging the Acolyte to shoot at us specifically.
Silence weighs you down.
Oh, they're going to psionic suplex us. I wonder what that does to our shield, if it does anything. Also, I'm curious how psionic suplex works at all. Honestly. So if we club you, we get to capture it, knocks you out, and potentially saves Cherub from taking damage. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with you having run around the corner to do it, though. Yeah, so this is going badly.
Take care of those wounds.
Definitely. We're gonna patch up Claymore. Claymore has quite a bit of health. We are not gonna be able to kill that hitman in time. No way. We might be able to get the trooper before they go. We're actually not even likely to connect with the trooper. Good! We've missed twice. That's exactly what we wanted. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so our kinetic shield stopped that, but we've lost our weapon. That's... we don't really care. Hitman went on Overwatch. That's less good. Especially since our next unit is almost certain... Well, that makes this turn easy, actually. Come over here. And then we're going to go into... You don't have parry yet. I forgot. I am a profoundly stupid man. Run over here. Zephyr, we got to get you a level, because I forgot that you're not really very good until you get parry. Kinetic shield up. How did you get hurt? Oh, you got shot coming in a door, right? Go ahead and kinetic shield yourself. And then just come stand in the open. Shoot at me! Claymore, we want you to get back into cover. And take a low percentage shot. Nicely done. Making good work of that shotgun there, champ. Nicely done.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
Get a little high-tech spray for our boy Cherub. Maybe take a low percentage shot as well.
Next time I'll aim for the soft parts.
She's gonna touch his soft parts.
Can't touch this.
I mean, you ran far away and then shot at someone in full cover. That seems profoundly stupid. Also, you came and stood next to the one unit you were basically immune to.
Another scar for my collection.
Why didn't you just kick him from where you were? Because you could have just kicked him from where you were instead of getting shot for no reason whatsoever.
Darn it, no ammo.
Just club this man. The AI is picking very odd angles at which to... We gotta be more careful. Went to the library today and got a couple books. What do we... Oh, we gotta go get the guy. I was curious why. I was like, why isn't the mission over? It's because we gotta go get the dude. This is actually not bad because it gives us an opportunity to get a cheap heal on Zeph.
Back inside.
Hopefully we'll just come out of this with everyone like lightly wounded. And then Zephyr, you should be able to make it over here. Yeah. And then this guy has an action, so run like hell. I'm assuming there are going to be reinforcements. Yeah. Zephyr, make as much reverse progress as you possibly can.
Oh man, I'm out.
Okay, so you're going to reload, Cherub.
Back at it.
And then we're going to have you shield... I'm going to say... Shield the hostage? No, fuck the hostage. What did we learn when we all watched Speed in 1994? What did we learn? We learned that the appropriate tactical solution is to shoot the hostage. You go for the good wound. Jeff Daniels got shot for a reason. You go for the good wound.
Watching for targets.
Terminal. I'd like you to have a little better cover. But you can't really make it to decent cover on one move. That's okay. Let's back you up a little bit. It's going to make this shot a little more challenging, but all things considered, actually it puts you out of range of Overwatch, which is not helpful at all. Well then, I guess we'll just have you Overwatch this direction.
We are ready for them.
Mr. Hostage, where do you need to be? Over here? Okay. Have a good day, sir. Also, you really got to go see somebody about that intestinal disorder, because, well, no, never mind. That guy, he's got a solid bowel movement. He's shitting, but not shitting blood, so it's okay. That was just a normal terror shit. He was shitting in fear, and that's perfectly fine. There better be reinforcements that come in this window for our Overwatch, or I'm going to be just livid. So our goal is to also just leave. Well, we can have you smash and then run. Like, Zephyr can probably escape. A little bit of hit and run action. And then you can make it. Yeah. So your momentum move's going to get you out. Arrivederci. Why'd I start a new save file? Because I didn't have cloud saves enabled. And when you don't have cloud saves enabled, you take what you can get. No cloud saves and a new rig is the answer to the question, PJ. Alright, so Cherub's probably going to get shot. That's fine. This is what the shield is for. Also, that shot just... Well, never mind. Kinetic shield is gone. Are we going to be able to kill this Thrall? So now I feel like is a time for a team up. Let's team up with Cherub. And then I feel like this is a good opportunity for a little Overwatch. And then Cherub, why don't you just kinetic shield yourself again? Now everybody on the team is shielded, and you can fall back. And we are golden.
Target dropped.
Also, that man is now also knows what it's like to get...
That's it. You're done.
Man, our boys are wrecking on Overwatch. These guys are the ones shitting in terror now. The hostage is cool. Now these guys are all like, I am shitting in terror. So where's 2? 2 is here. Can we kill 2? We have a very, very poor shot at it. So what we could do, and I think what we should do, is we move to here. Then we take the terrible, terrible shot. Which missed.
Hell.
And then we leave. Killed the shit out of that door, though. Okay, 2's gonna get a go, and it doesn't matter really what 2 does, because both of our boys are shielded.
Maxed out.
We're gonna have a hard time getting Cherub out here without, We can't really do much. Leave a nice little parting bomb. Cherub's gonna have to hope he can get lucky on this one, I guess, because there's nobody left to defend him.
Storms tear the deep.
That's a long shot through full cover, and we still got hit. I'm actually furious. No, shoot the bomb. That was just pure 100% vindictive. Why did that man get a move?
Still on my feet.
Right, I ended my turn because I'm an idiot. Cherub can't shoot and move. I don't know why I thought he could shoot and then run away.
You missed the shield.
These guys gotta have terrible hit chances. And yet they're just continue to... Just please run away. I'm a profoundly stupid man. We should have left long ago, but... Why don't I have cloud saves enabled? I almost never use cloud saves. Everybody only came out lightly wounded, so, you know, it could have been worse. That, you know, people could have gotten shot in the heart, or... Honestly, we could have gotten shot as hard as those one guys who shit themselves. Little bit of unrest. We did get that expanded magazine, which is nice. We have promotions. This is what we're looking for. No. We go do promotions now.
I'm sure you already already know your way around the armory. Each of you has a locker here. But it's also where we announce...
You know, where I'm gonna plant evidence later when you decide to testify against me in my case about my police brutality. If you decide to be an honorable person and, you know, admit that I broke the law, your locker is where I'm gonna plant that evidence. So... just be advised. What do we have for promotion here? Concussive charge. Which is the only thing we can pick, so, okay. What does it give us? Claymore detonates a powerful charge, rupturing all enemies near the breach point, usable on wall breach points. We can do that once per mission. Alright. So you can go through walls now. Not really very useful. Terminal. You get refresh, so you can heal everybody for 2 once per mission. We know what that does. Cherub has phalanx, which lets, yeah, everybody focuses. We can make sure Cherub gets shot. And you get parry, which is like the best first level ability of all time. It's amazing. The one person who got a useful ability. Also, we've got that stupid robot, which we're never, ever, ever going to use. Modular weapons lets us equip a weapon mod, which we have, so yes, let's do that. We don't have anybody to assign to this because we have no extra personnel. Anarchy and Unrest are unchanged. Let's go hit the city map. Fun fact, Whisper is actually the subject of the Dead Kennedy song Police Truck. I'm telling you, so many civil complaints against him. I kind of feel like we should probably take the Illyrium. Yeah, let's go review a crime scene. And by review a crime scene, I mean, you know, confiscate some evidence. And by confiscate some evidence, I mean just take some drugs for our own personal use. We're gonna go investigate a crime scene, and by that I mean steal drugs from criminals. How come every citizen of this town is an Amazon Echo? Or is it... wait, is Amazon Dot, or is... which one's the Dot? I forget. It's an Alexa. Taking all the counterfeit blue jeans. Yeah, they're gonna be kicking people's, like, little rugs over and taking their bootleg DVDs, no doubt. And heaven forbid they catch you selling cigarettes. If Whisper catches you selling loose cigarettes on the sidewalk, you might as well just check straight into a morgue. So we get a hot tip, which gives us some equipment and 25 intel, or coming unspooled, which is equipment and 30 intel. Advanced auto loader. What's the other piece of equipment? Extra padding. We don't care about armor. What we want is bullets, so we're gonna go this way.
Destroy the device in question when authorized. Keep your distance if you can.
I don't think we have anything we can actually equip, do we? Oh, we could... oh, we should have equipped a breaching charge. We had one apparently and did not take it. So Claymore, let's give you the breaching charge because that sort of feels like you're already equipped for that. Now, if we, for some reason, have 2 walls that we need to blow through in a single mission, you're our boy. Why do you think Whisper's stuck behind the desk? The Union had to shuffle his ass somewhere. Yeah, I know. I mean, they got to get him off the streets. He's too big of a risk to himself and others. Units automatically activate Overwatch after the breach. That is useful. First person through the door, then Cherub. I mean, of course. Then Claymore. Give me Terminal. And I like having Zeph go first so she can get her momentum off, but... okay, got target in the open. Thrall almost in the open, and there is a possibility we could actually kill that guy. We're not going to get that resin. None of these guys are aggressive, so let's just take the kill we can probably get. Or let's just piss off one of the guys who's not really very badly hurt. It's always best to just wound them a little rather than kill them. I would like you to go kick this man, actually. Yeah, who's bruised now, punk? Alright, we're gonna automatically enter Overwatch. So we got 2 rounds to collect the evidence. Alright, Cherub. So the Bruiser is next. So we want you to shield. You cannot shield Zephyr because you can't see her. Well, ain't that a bitch. Alright. So what we want to do is take somebody over and get them shot. So let's do this. Shield Claymore. And then just go ahead and take your pathetic ghetto shot at this man. Shockingly, you hit. I'm surprised. I really assumed that one of you would be able to land a shot there. Fortunately for us, the enemy was stupid and double moved. If we club that resident, are we going to be able to get him? Yes. Okay. You're already shielded, so no reason to not have you go aggressively into the room. Nice work. Way to club him down. You really kicked his ass there, champ. Well done. I was just thinking, boy, you know, that guy really needs a solid ass beating, and then you certainly delivered. Well, we don't want to let this man go again, so you're going to have to try and kill him with your terrible hit percentage.
Better you than me.
Well done.
Who panicked? Why are you panicked, Terminal? I'm genuinely confused. I have no idea why Terminal is killing a sectoid makes you panic? That seems a little weird, but alright. Get shit on, by the way. Oh, hey, Snack Girl. Oh, it's a Snack Girl in a kimono. No, no, no. Let's not breach anywhere else. I want to go hit on the hot Snack Girl in the kimono. So we're definitely going here. You know what? Let's go Cherub Zephyr Terminal. I actually like that better.
Clearing a path.
Wounding them makes the hunt easier. So 81%, 76%. If we hit the Thrall, it's guaranteed to die, but we've got a chance to kill the Resident from all the way over here. I think we take it. Nice shot. Well done, champ. Do we have any aggressive enemies? None. So we have... Well, we could... Alright, we're going to phalanx, actually. I don't think we're going to get that guy. We want to make sure everybody shoots at our boy. Fearless advancing onto you doesn't really seem like a great idea. We might be able to Fearless advance the Thrall and kill him. And then we can just shoot at the Resident. That shot landed. Yeah, how do you like my phalanx, chump? Also, how do you like the taste of foot? It's doubly humiliating because Zephyr has, like, terrible athlete's foot, so... I destroy the assembly to stop the reinforcements. So we kind of want to make that a priority, and there's lots of things that explode on this map. You're next, and also next to what I believe is an explosive barrel. Yes. How much damage will the explosive barrel do when the explosive barrel explodes? Also, how far can I throw this shrapnel bomb? Well, I was hopeful I could throw it far enough to make it chain explode into that, and we could do some cool chain explosion stuff. Doesn't look like that's going to be happening, however. So let's do this instead. Whip that over there.
Need me to get a clear shot?
No, we're fine, Cherub. Just settle down. And then go ahead and take your shot at this barrel.
I can reach it.
Yeah, I'm surprised that man did not die.
Hostile out of play.
Nice shot, though, Cherub.
You manage that.
Yeah, it was an amazing pick. The guy's super quick draw. Alright, so that grenade is going to go off before that guy gets a chance to go. So I think what we want to do here... Zephyr's going to get a lot of heat before she gets a chance to go. Let's shield Zeph. And then can we crush this dude? We can. Come and crush this man. Almost a killing crush, but not quite.
Let me try again.
Closing in.
Yeah, you should be a little angry at yourself. That was badly done. You got Cherub shot. That's 100% on you, Terminal. That's your fault. You did that. Right, Zeph, come up here and kick this man's heart out so he doesn't get a chance to go, and then we can shoot the thing for a little bit.
Target out of play.
So you panicked, but you still get your momentum action? No, you double move. So every time we hit one of those guys, they seem to have a proclivity to cause us to panic.
Gremlin on the way.
Nice thinking.
Yeah, you know what would be even nicer thinking? Why don't you come over here and club this man in the brain?
Another collar for the medic.
And then we've got a couple people who can shoot at the device. I would really like you to be in better cover. Half cover is not what we want. How many shrapnel bombs have you got, by the way? Cherub, I'm not going to take you. We don't need to go any closer to get shots on that, so let's not. Shield Terminal. And just shoot from here. These are can't miss shots. Just take what you can get. Man, Cherub is freaking on fire. Homeboy is en fuego. Pete's on the scaly train. So we picked up our advanced autoloader, 30 intel. We also got, so we collected some quote-unquote evidence. Oh, I'm sorry, I feel like this valuable Illyrium is critical to our police investigation. We're gonna have to take this into Whisper's custody, he says, quietly jamming it in his pocket.
Anything we can do about that?
Results can earn back the public trust. We're here to keep the city safe, so there's no better way than doing just
Yeah, you know what else could earn the public trust, Whisper? How about not tear gassing, macing, and throwing flashbangs at peaceful protesters? Maybe don't do that. That would also help win the public trust there. Alright, so we got our modular weapons accepted. Modular armor, it says, is a priority. I'm not super convinced. I guess it's fine. We'll take it. Let's go down to the assembly here. It's 2 days. We can kind of afford to let that one go with nobody assigned. We could do another spec off. I'd like to get our boy in a mission. The question is, who would we sacrifice to get him in? Shrapnel has more than one bomb, so we gotta remember that shrapnel has many bombs. Many bombs is very useful. Let's do a mission where we don't take Cherub and see how that goes. Man, I don't like it, but... Let's go. Hold on a second. What abilities does Blue Blood have currently? So he's got Deadeye, which means, okay, he can take a shot with the big penalty. And he can shoot twice. Interesting. The problem with Deadeye is it's almost never going to be useful unless you have a flank shot which you're gonna need to move to get, so it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. If we put Cherub in training, he gets 2 bonus HP. I don't know if that's useful or not. I mean, it does make him less likely to get... Nah, let's do the training. That's fine. Get some basic conditioning, champ. In the meantime, we could contact the scavenger market. Locate a... We should contact the scavenger market. There's some useful stuff there. And by scavenger market, I of course mean black market, because where the hell else is Whisper gonna fence all of his ill-gotten loot? He's got to move those drugs he stole from that crime scene somehow, and it's not like he can just sell them to a pharmaceutical company. The new Batwoman is a bisexual black woman. Cool. Civil forfeiture in action. Exactly right, Mokarin. Oh, what's this? Speeding ticket, huh? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to take your car. Why? Because that's the way things work with 31 PD. My name's Agent Whisper. If you want to file a complaint about my illegal activity, throw it on the pile with the other complaints. It's actually quite large. The captain's been using it as a desk. Pete's excited for the new Dresden book. Yeah, I'm fucking stoked. It's been like, what, 3 years? 3.5 years? 4 years? Since it's been a while since he published a full-length novel. I am super stoked. I already pre-ordered it. He has another novel coming out also later this year. He's got another one dropping in September. So we get a little bit of a problem here. 4 out of 5 unrest, and we can't go do a mission there for another day, so that's bad. We could go check out a bomb threat, or we could handle a prison break. Do we want money, or do we want intel? Like, intel gets us money, though, so... Speaking of which, can we add field teams yet? We can. We should start doing that. So do we want to spend intel to... We actually kind of want to spend intel to get intel. I'm curious, do districts have like a natural proclivity for what they're best at? No, everything looks exactly the same. Everything is exactly the same. I feel like a 9 Inch Nails song. Every day is exactly the same. So let's put a field team in the stacks. Let's get a security team going out. And honestly, I think we probably go for another security team. So the more you have of something, the more expensive it gets. I'm actually okay with that. Because we have enough for another security team, and then we can also deploy either a finance or technology team. I think we go probably technology. And then we got to go do the prison break for the extra intel. And then when the week ends, guaranteed we'll be able to get at least one more. We'll be able to get at least one more field team that way. Scavenger market is open but hasn't been visited. Well, now that I spent all my intel, I guess we should probably go check out what we can't buy in the scavenger market.
I'm the proprietor of the Viper's Nest, a humble establishment in the fringe.
Right, the Viper's Nest. If you're gonna... How come nobody who's a criminal in video games is ever smart? If you're gonna run an illicit weapons dealership... Not actually sure what it would call it. If you're going to run like a black market weaponer, if you're selling guns out of the back of a truck, I feel like you don't name it the Viper's Nest. I kind of feel like you want to give it a more innocuous name. The Viper's Nest could be a gay bar where they just happen to sell illicit arms too. That's going to, either way, you're drawing unwanted attention. Whisper is on the police force, and you know he hates not only minorities, but also gay people and trans people. Whisper is the biggest scumbag of all time. If you don't want Whisper investigating you, you don't say, don't be proud of your sexual orientation. You can't put a pride flag up with Whisper on the job. He'll come tear it down and then start citing you for health code violations, even though he's a beat cop and not a health inspector. Criminals in video games gotta smarten up. Stop naming your places of ill repute cool things. You can't, like, oh, it's a, because he's self-hating, closeted. I mean, almost certainly, yeah. If you're gonna run an arms dealership, you don't, like, put it in a downtown nightclub called the Boom Boom Room. No, that's stupid. That's gonna get you caught. What you do is you run your business out of the back of, like, a bodega, and you just call it Corner Grocery Store. Because again, it's not like you're out to make money from the bodega. That ain't where the money's coming from. It's just a front. You don't need it to actually be a successful business. You don't have to try and be like, yeah, we're gonna have our front be the swingingest bodega in Queens. No, you want to be the bodega nobody ever goes into unless they're there to buy an illegal firearm. Wise up, criminals. Come on. It's like you guys have never done this before. Claymore, let's give you that expanded magazine. And then we've got a free reload for somebody. Honestly, the free reload feels like it's going to be most useful. I mean, not for Zephyr because she doesn't have a gun. Probably on Blue Blood. I think he tends to run out of ammo. So let's give him the advanced. It's 2 reloads. Very nice. All right. And that's it. We're done. Let's go. I feel like the Viper's Nest is almost certainly a Viper broth, like a scaly brothel. No, that doesn't feel right, because the Viper's Nest seems sinister, and you want a brothel, like an interspecies brothel, to sound more enticing. You wouldn't call it the Viper's Nest. You'd see, if it was going to be a brothel, what you'd want to do is you'd want to give it one really cool sounding nickname that's also vaguely sexual. Like if you were going to run a brothel, you definitely want to just call it like Slither. It's Slither. It starts with that sibilant, so it's all sensuous, but also it seems vaguely dirty. Yeah, you'd have to go Slither. So Slither is like the Lindsey Graham of XCOPs. No, he's just a proud patron of Slither. First unit through is marked until the end of the encounter. We can send somebody through the side window and give them good visibility. Agent damage is likely. Well, if we're going to send somebody through with plus 25 aim, I feel like that should be Claymore. And then if somebody's going to be marked, I kind of want it to be Zephyr. Then we take Blue Blood and Terminal.
Time to move.
Entering.
Velvet Revolver has entered chat and filed a lawsuit. They're welcome to do whatever they want. So we can kick. Is there anybody we could kick to death? The answer is no. We really need to focus on this Acolyte. Which is great, because you can't even see him, so perfect. Honestly, see if you can kill the Thrall. Sometimes you gotta take what you can get. We are not gonna be able to get our mitts on the aggressive guy. Well, good kill here from our boy Claymore. Get shit on. Yeah, alright. Well, we knew that was going to happen. So Zephyr comes in and gets the kick. And is subsequently marked. But additionally, is first to act as well. So we've got a good chance to go for the parry. Capture or kill the escaped prisoner. So where's he running to? He's got to get out the front door. Well, good luck. He's got to go through us to get out. That seems unlikely. So I think we're just going to have you come to this full cover and club this man.
Subdued hostile.
Good night. We did not get our momentum and we are marked. I'm absolutely furious. We do not want to take a dead-eye shot. That is not going to hit. This is not likely to hit either. We got 2 chances at it, but it's like 2 chances at bad. Yeah, and it's also a pistol as well, so.
Bobbed when I should have weaved.
stitches.
Okay, so safeguard Zephyr to make her harder to hit.
Just a scratch.
And then if you would, we're going to have you take a shot at whoever is going to go next. So forget the hitman. I don't want to kill the escaped prisoner. I'm hoping for low damage. Perfect. And then we can have Zephyr go knock him out and take him captive. Also, he appears to not be running the way the game said he was going to run. So I'm a little upset. %. What is this? Oh, this is fine.
Drop the hostile.
Nice tally.
And then Zephyr, if you would, can you crippling blow this man? You can. Come knock this dude out.
Hostile subdued.
All right, we have captured the hostile. What? That's it? All right then. I'll take it. Did you pick up anything off the Steam sale? It ends tomorrow. I have not bought a single thing in the Steam sale, no. Not a one. There has been nothing that caught my eye whatsoever. I am not really the target demographic for the Steam sale, really. Like, if there's a game that comes out that I want, typically I'll just buy it, so... I'm not usually one for waiting around for something to be steeply discounted to then pick up.
Turning them into psionic thralls. The process is irreversible. Stop the abductions so we can ensure the city's hybrids return to their lives.
Deep Rock Galactic. Is it steeply discounted, Discar? Because if Deep Rock Galactic is steeply discounted, I might buy like a... Do they have like a party pack of Deep Rock Galactic? I might buy a party pack of Deep Rock Galactic with stream funds, and then I'll just give copies away in Discord, and we can do some post-stream shenanigans where we're all drunken dwarves running around mining. That seems like it'd be pretty fun. It's like $25. Do they have a party pack though of Deep Rock? Let me know if there's a multi-pack. Maybe we'll do a stream giveaway. We got some stream funds that piling up anyway, so. Mad promotions, hells to the yag. Give me the promo. No. Give me the promotions, man. I'm here for the promos. So we got Godmother, Torque, and Axiom. We took Torque before, and I kind of didn't like her. I mean, I love my hot snack girl. Don't get me down. There is not a party pack, sadly. Well, ain't that a bitch? I'm tempted to pick up Axiom. Low health, high mobility. I don't think his aim is going to matter. Axiom has very low health for what is going to be like a melee. Journey's on Steam. I don't like the... Okay, I don't want to shit on atmospheric games. I just don't get the point. It's like, come into our world and roam around and just experience things and really... But no, I don't... I don't see the appeal. You need to just pick the snack girl. But I don't want a hot snack girl. She'll get me all turned on, and then I won't be able to do anything but masturbate, and then it's down to HR and sensitivity training, and I got to hear about how I'm creating a hostile work environment. It's a whole thing. I'm very tempted to take Axiom here. There's very little chance that I'm going to get hostile work environment claims against high damage cover destruction. I do like cover destruction. Was no one else already masturbating? See, exactly. We're going to take Axiom here. Sorry, snack girl.
Axiom, welcome. What's wrong?
Also, I don't want to fire shots, Axiom, but you may be the most unattractive creature I've ever seen. Like, Whisper's ugly, but he's ugly on the inside. Like, he keeps his hideousness buried deep down underneath a thin veneer of police legality and by-the-bookedness.
Yeah, afterward. I'll replace what I can.
I'd fuck Axiom over Trump. I mean, honestly, they got kind of a similar look. Throw up some bronzer on Axiom? I'm telling you, you put a little bronzy... okay, you tell me that if you didn't slap a bunch of bronzer on Axiom and give him a dead cat to wear on his head, that he couldn't be a fucking exact replica of Trump. What's your useful ability here? Field Agent. Claymore is immune to the effects of all grenades and environmental hazards. I don't know if that's useful. Claymore regenerates a charge for carried grenades at the end of each encounter. So this means more explosives, and this means other grenades and explosives can't set off your explosive. I actually don't like that. I would kind of like to be able to trigger my explosive by blowing up a barrel or something. Having them be immune to this seems like a bad thing. Let's take improvised explosives. Blue Blood's got a promotion. He got whatever his entrance ability is, which is... Oh, he can actually just fire one shot that ignores cover. Okay, that's actually pretty good then. Yeah, so Zephyr got the best ability in the game. We're not taking Pressure Point. We're definitely taking Lockdown because it's fucking amazing. 2 melee units seems intriguing. And when I say intriguing with the rising intonation, I mean it's a question mark and that I kind of think maybe it's a bad idea. Improved field teams, we can get them upgraded to rank 2. No real rush on that. Enhanced armor, that's 8 days. Why are you saying that's a priority? What, are you out of your fucking mind? We also could do some training too. Our boy has increased his overall health. I think we'll throw Blue Blood in for some training. Little basic conditioning for you. And then we'll go Cherub. Claymore, why don't you take a rest? We'll give Axiom a go and see what they can do. We'll try the double melee build and see how well that works. Just because it's a bad idea shouldn't stop you. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. Played Gris a while back and that game was an amazing experience. I don't get the appeal. I don't understand it. Those games don't make sense to me. So we have 2 people that use pistols. We have 1 person that uses shotgun, 1 person that uses a submachine gun. We have nobody who's currently using an assault rifle. Does Axiom even have a gun? Axiom has a shotgun. I like you a lot better suddenly, Axiom. Shotgun seems excellent. I do love a little bit of shotgun surgery, I'm not gonna lie. How come you didn't say chat? Nobody said Axiom. Nobody said Pete Axiom has a shotgun. I would have been like, oh, well, shotguns it is then. I kind of feel like improved pistols is probably the best way to go. It's weapon optics. Just lets us buy stuff. Breach explosives we don't care about. Tactical equipment, no. I don't care about modular androids. Like, improved field teams may be actually what we wind up researching. Enhanced pistols takes forever. But of the weapons, it probably is the most useful because we're likely to have somebody who wields a pistol on every mission. Nah, I'm just going to do improved field teams. Fuck it. And we can assign... Who's not busy? Claymore, this is your job now. You handle that. So we got a couple training. We got nobody working a spec op, but that's probably fine. Let's go do our lockdown facility. Oh, we've got our reduced district unrest. We would like to do that here. We need 4 field teams to quarantine a district. Can we buy another field team? We could get to 4 if we have the intel. We do, and we probably should. That's 70 credits. So let's do a cash. We'll just make you be finance. That gives us our 4th field team. We then put the lock on unrest here so that it can't go up. And then I think we just do this mission. Let's just do it.
When hostile forces feel overwhelmed, they may attempt to cut their losses in a spectacular...
So Axiom, we're going to give you... I would like to make items available, please. Yeah. So we want to give you the advanced autoloader. And then Cherub, we're going to give you the magazine. And a breaching charge. I like the look of this. Let's get some. Nobody would back up with the green guy and a shotgun hanging around.
Progeny kidnapped a construction crew and brought them here.
Now, when you say construction crew, how many people are we talking?
I mean, it's a standard. Every mission, somebody winds up getting married.
Escaped, tipped off 3-1 PD.
Whisper not so subtly admitting that he's blown up a suspect who got desperate. I'm telling you, the guy's a scumbag, Mokarin. Enemies are harder to hit. That seems bad. Successful shots on enemies will stun. That is interesting. So let's do this. Let's send Cherub through the side window. And then we'll go Axiom, Terminal. No, what? No. Let's go Zeph, Terminal. Let's see how this works.
Reaching in.
Like, we're probably going to have you phalanx if there's a number of aggressive enemies that we have a very poor chance at killing. So Zephyr is bad for the Resonant. And there's a ton of them. So, surprise, surprised, you're aggressive. That means you're going to shoot. You're also aggressive. Okay, so we're definitely going to have Cherub. We got 2 aggressive enemies here. We're going to have Cherub go for the phalanx. We're going to go try and kick that Thrall to death. 87, 62. Is that our best shot? This is, in fact, our best shot. Okay, reasonable damage. Axiom, you got the shotty. No, it's fine. Just go ahead and finish him off. And then here, we're just going to phalanx. Tank it up. Make everybody shoot at you. Apparently one of them could not see you, and they still shot at Zephyr instead. I'm kind of furious about that. Also, you didn't kill him. What is wrong with you? How could you not kill him? A little bit of free charge for Cherub. Alright, well, Zeph, you're first, so we're going to have you kick a dude and then come over here into this cover and be adjacent to that guy. So, go ahead and kick this man in the heart and kill him. And then we're relying on your momentum move to do enough damage to number 4 to make him a non-issue. Alternatively, we could just stand where we are, parry, and let 2 shoot you. You know what? I like that plan better.
As she orders.
Okay, so some kind of psionic bullshit.
Ouch. You okay?
Yeah, you should team up here. Not with Zeph. Actually, teaming up with Zeph is not a bad idea. You know what? I changed my mind. Team up with Zeph. Heal yourself. And also give yourself a defense bonus. That's a bad shot. Go ahead and take it, actually. Gambling on a 64% shots is never a good idea, but sometimes you gotta make the stupid play. So here's what we're gonna do. We then come in here, kick this man in the back, and kill him.
Smash the hostile.
Which, son of a bitch. The panic negates our parry and momentum. We gotta have Zephyr stop killing those guys. Our goal was to actually come back over here, stand next to this Thrall so we could kick him to death. Also, how is he healed?
Can't touch this.
Don't quote MC Hammer, that's a bad idea. So smash or psych up. Axiom increases their rage. Higher rage increases the chance of applying disabling effects of melee attacks, but also increases the chance of going berserk. Rage is gained when taking damage. What if we just come over here and mangle this dude, though? Because it looks like your mangle attack does a truckload of damage. Well, never mind. I mean, if it's a truckload of damage, it's a very small truck. So kinetic shield up terminal. And then I think maybe we just have you go ahead and take a ghetto shot from here. 60%, we'll take it. That guy's disoriented or something anyway.
Target down. Don't see movement.
Disoriented to death, which is the way we like it. Nobody else is hurt. Let's come up here, take a little poke. We are not surprised that's gonna didn't connect, but it also doesn't matter. Zephyr is still panicked, son of a bitch. Well, that's what the shield's for.
Maxed out.
So Cherub has one very powerful melee hit in him. Would you come over and crush this man? Thank you. I mean, of course he's not moving. Wow, Axiom really is a cop. He went to the Whisper School of Policing. Walks over, beats a suspect to death, and he's like, oh, the hostile isn't moving. Maybe I better kneel on his neck for the next 10 minutes. Last unit through this unit will have their weapon disabled. I mean, that's no big deal because we just make it be Zephyr. Run and gun on their first turn would be great. Or nobody. Yeah, that's actually not helpful. Fleet-footed would be very good for Zephyr. You know what? No, not really. I think we just go through the main door. Cherub, you got the most health. You're leading the charge. Axiom, you got the shoddy, so let's have you go second. Terminal, and then we'll take Zeph to go. This is okay. Alright, who's aggressive? That's our goal. You are surprised. You, Acolyte, are aggressive. So we have two aggressive enemies. Do we have a good chance to... You know, 65% is not terrible. It's not great. Maybe, hopefully you made it easier for our boy here. You did not, but if we get the miracle hit, it's a kill. Nicely done. Let's just keep shooting at that guy and missing. What do you say? At this point, it doesn't matter because we can't get the kill even if we do hit him, so we've wasted our entire turn. Might as well do what damage we can, except the fact that we're going to take some and then kick this thrall in the heart. So Cherub's getting shot. Nope, Zephyr getting shot. And she didn't kill the thrall. Well, that thrall is dead, because when it tries to move or shoot, Zephyr is going to kick it to death. Psydomain. What does that do? Bonus psionic damage for those guys. So we want to make sure they do not get an opportunity to go. That thrall is dead. So Cherub, as odd as this is going to sound, I want you to kinetic shield yourself. And then I want you to bum rush this chump. That's a KO. Oh, you didn't KO him. Yeah, enjoy that. Psionic suplex me, huh? I'm actually tempted to let that go off just to see what happens. I would like for you to come over here to this resonant and crush his brain. You did not crush his brain, though? I mean, you hit him pretty good, but I can't help but notice that his brain is still intact. And I gave you very explicit instructions with regards to crushing his brain, so I'm very disappointed in you. Also, you have terrible chances at shooting everything.
Freaking hell. Could have sworn that was a hit.
That was an extraordinarily lucky miss. So Zephyr, yeah, I don't know if that guy does psionic stuff, if it's actually going to do anything. I think we're better off to have you come over here and beat this man to death. And just let the Resonant do whatever they're going to do. We're going to try and entice them to mess with you by having you parry.
Target out of play.
Also, that does stop whatever psionic suplex is from happening. So we're just going to have you parry. Ideally, this guy will just shoot at you. Nope. He healed the other resident with a soul siphon. Did that hurt anyone? Does not appear to have injured anyone. And then you can make yourself a nice target. Oh, we actually also need to collect this evidence, too. Not a super big fan of this wasted move, but we have to get this contraband. It's a contraband cache. If we don't get it, you know what's going to happen. They're like, you go and get the contraband, but we're like, but Whisper, what? We don't want to go get contraband. We, like, just let's leave it and put it in the evidence. Let's just put it in a lockup. And he's like, no, I said go and get the evidence. I need that drug money. And you're like, but isn't that... He's like, did I ask you whether it was legal or not? I said go get the drug money. When I tell you to go get the drug money, you go get the drug money. And they're like, yes, Mr. Whisper. Do you want to have a partner who backs you up, or do you want to be responding to domestic disturbance call where there's a rumor of an armed man and a call for backup and have nobody show? Because that's what's going to happen if you don't go get my evidence. Man, Axiom straight up is a crooked cop. He's like, oh, that's what happens when you don't surrender. You should have not resisted arrest, Mr. Civilian. Now you're dead.
Whoa. I'm picking up a massive power spike in the next room.
You should have surrendered. I did surrender. I laid down and put my hands behind my back while you cuffed me, and then you still stepped on my neck for an hour.
Kidnapping and shooting at us. Stick to priorities.
I think Axiom may just be like the police union rep. Do we have somebody who can go an event? No. Delayed scanned. Marked until the end of the encounter. Run and gun. Bonus mobility. Like, none of this is helpful for us or useful, so...
Reaching in.
How much is an El Camino? I don't even think they make El Caminos anymore. How do you have a 69% chance to hit this guy? You're standing right next to him. You have a 37% chance to hit this man. Well, you have a much better chance to hit him because you're just going to walk up there and kick him to death. So that guy is dead. The shitty thing is we have nothing better to do than shoot at him. See you in hell. Nicely done, Zeph. So terminal's marked. Honestly, that's not really that big of a deal. Those guys are hunkering down.
This building is wired. Stop them from blowing it up.
So these guys are going to try and blow up the building. Well, that seems like something we should maybe avoid. Alright, Cherub. So we can have you shield yourself and come in here and get shot by 3. I'm actually okay with that. Shield yourself.
Armored up.
And then you should be able to... Well... You can hit this man. Mostly, we just want you to get shot. That's the goal.
Let me try again.
That guy's going straight for the explosive? Yep. Alright then.
2 shapes from east and west.
What's with the very cryptic statement there, lady? 2 shapes from the east and west. Sounds like a bad poem. She's prophesying the arrival of, like, Wesley from Princess Bride. Okay. Who can you get to and bash in the brain? Well, you can smash this acolyte, so do that.
Hostile off the board.
Zephyr, I'm gonna need you to come over here and kick this dude so he doesn't blow up the fucking building.
Smashing extremity.
Thank you.
Mark the hostile.
And then, honestly, you're sort of in the perfect spot. What we really want you to do is just stand here and parry. And anybody who tries to rush in to then blow up the thing, you get to kick them in the face. Much like that. The parry worked beautifully. So 2 is next, and we are not going to be able to kill 2. So somebody's getting shot here. It's just a matter of who getting it. Let's see what we can see. Well, we got a reasonable chance to take out another enemy.
You see that? Should have been my kill.
Okay. Oh, he went for the heal. Interesting. We've got plenty of time to deal with that, dude. So let's shield Axiom.
Shields up.
And then Cherub should be able to womp this dude's ass with his shield. Come womp some ass. Give him an ass womping. There it is. Ass 100% womped. Axiom, you're actually going to come and bash this man's skull? Because Zephyr's got the other guy. Why are you shooting at him with the shotgun? Okay, you know what? Never mind then. It's fine. We have this fully under control. If you would be so kind as to just smash this man in the face. And everybody wins. Alright then. That went pretty well. Little light wounds for Zephyr and Terminal, but, you know, nothing they can't shrug off. Hey, Pyro, what's up? When you remember it's Wednesday and see Pete streaming. Well, don't get too excited, Pyro, because we're just here to watch Whisper slowly corrupt the 31 PD or whatever our organization is. He's a card-carrying ACAB bastard cop. So we gotta disrupt the psionic relay. Okay. We got some promotions ready. Hells to the yeah. Let's go take that care. So what do you have? Sustain. That's bad. Pin down is actually super good. We definitely want that. And then Cherub, our boy. Cherub gains 1 charge at the end of each encounter. That is actually worthless, though. Like, that is terrible. At the end of every turn, gain +1 armor, a half cover bonus even if flanked, and become half cover for friendlies. Guard breaks after being attacked. Okay, so guard is amazing. Let's do that. I quite like the Zephyr Axiom kind of combo paradigm we got working. Pete streams at Pete stream. Hashtag fuck the police. Hell yeah, fuck the police. Fuck all cops. All of them. That's the Perfidious Pete motto.
Locate and confiscate it to disrupt their operations.
Man, Winona Ryder, why are you always telling me I gotta go confiscate stuff? Can't I just stop civil forfeituring everybody's property? It's fine. Somebody, yeah, a man sold drugs and owned a car. It doesn't mean I get to steal his car just because he broke the law. That seems real unfair. So we've got 6 days before we can do this mission. We could lower unrest by 2 here. What does this symbol mean?
As you know, our presence in City 31 is precarious. The city council is divided on Reclamation's future. So we do the job we came here to do. Secure dangerous technology from those who seek to harm City 31.
Yeah, we gotta take those dangerous cell phones out of the hands of the civilians, lest they record our unmitigated police violence. We can't have citizens defending their civil liberties. Not in my town. 1 free field team. Okay, that's actually a really, really good bonus. The thing from Growth Industry, yeah, we don't care about a fucking flash bomb. Give me a free field team. That's way better.
We can reach an endangered VIP before hostile forces arrive.
So we could sack Cherub and swap in Blue Blood. I'm not terribly disinterested in that. Seems like a reasonable idea. Who needs training, I guess? Oh, we can't swap in Blue Blood because he is still training. All right, that's fine then. You're handling the assembly. You're still training. All right, then we'll go run the numbers game with the team we've got. They did a fine job last time. I'm confident in these guys. When your computer isn't on strike. Yeah, hopefully I've got it wrangled. I mean, basically all of the parts in this thing are new except for the couple of the drives. And the drives are SSDs, so they shouldn't be super prone to failure. Plus 25 aim during the breach. Alright, that seems useful. So let's do... Axiom with plus 25 could actually do a nice long shot. Then we'll go Terminal. Then let's get Cherub in there and Zeph. Also, we're not really breaching so much as running out from behind a crate. So 100% shotgun damage. Who's shooting back at us? This guy. 73. You know what? This is risky, but I'm going to do it. Beautiful. If we can stop ourselves from taking damage. Perfect. Alright. That is fantastic. Exactly what we wanted. Take a poke at this hitman. Can we actually get a kill? We might be able to kill this thrall, and we can't miss, so... Did not kill him. You have literally one target for Fearless Advance. Well, go stand next to Shield Boy, then. And kicked in their ribs. He's not that tough. Don't talk him up so much.
There's our VIP. Get to the evac.
Okay, so we have to grab the snack and run. That's our goal. Grab the snack and run. Actually, we already have control of the snack, so we don't have to grab the snack. Okay. So you can come up here and kill this bruiser almost certainly. Then snack goes, and then 3 and 4 go. So that's... We gotta bump this up. Team up with Cherub. This is an absolute must time for team up. Actually, we probably should have teamed up with Zephyr, now that I think about it. The bruiser's number 5. Cherub is probably not going to be able to get to that thrall, but he can put some armor on someone. Go ahead and run up here and smash this dude. It's a railing kill. You all saw it. So Axiom has cover. Cherub is not going to have cover after he moves, which kind of sucks. No, don't armor Axiom. Armor Zephyr.
Protected from all angles.
And then you're going to have to short a move so you can have something that's not quite cover, but at least is an incredible facsimile. What we really want is Cherub to get like a speed boost. He's so slow. You will be flanked there by whom? Oh, probably that thrall. Okay. So let's have you come take cover behind this car door, and we're just going to have you hunker down. Hunker down, Snack.
She is not earthly.
Okay, so there's Zephyr's kinetic shield. We knew that was going down. Can we kill that trooper? They have armor, so the answer is no. We're not going to be able to kill them. But what we can do... We can pin them down. That'll drop him so Zephyr doesn't get shot twice. She only gets shot once.
Target weapon in play.
Oh, he's gonna... Alright, you disable Axiom instead. You know what? Disabling Axiom is... like, sort of perfectly fine. Who's next? 3. Where's 3? Here. I really would have preferred... Like, we had more than enough movement to go around. It would have been nice if you had just fucking gone around and not been stupid. Please parry. Hitman's gonna take away that parry.
Come on, get to safety.
No, that's fine, Axiom. Don't actually do anything to help the civilians reach safety. Just yell at them for not doing it. Come on, get to safety. Safety is every citizen's responsibility. Oh, your weapon is disabled. Honestly, we might just have you reload and take a shotgun shot from where you're at. Also, the reload is free, so... How do you only have a 77% chance to hit that guy? How about now? 66%. How much damage do you do with a punch? You know what? That's fine. Just punch him. I don't know what unconscious means, but I like it. Cherub. You're going to advance and shield Axiom. Snack, you're going to keep doing your thing, which is slowly advance and hunker down. See you in hell. God, I love Zephyr so much. She's so good. So let's heal up Axiom.
Thanks, I guess.
Wow, Axiom is a straight up douche nozzle. Like, he's 100% nozzler. Thanks, I guess. Oh, no, it's fine. Don't, you know, help another human being. That's the Axiom motto. Me, me, me. It's all about me. Whatever I need, Axiom. That's what we want. The things that I need are the things that should always happen. Me, 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 me. I'm Axiom. I'm a dickhole.
Make way.
Get a move on.
Yeah, you heard me, Axiom. You're a dickhole. I called you a dickhole. Not even an actual dick, because like you don't merit the whole penis. You're not worthy of the entire penis. No, no. You're just the hole. Axiom's classic cop. Alright, Snack. Snack cannot escape, but honestly, we're gonna forego the hunkering in favor of Speedy or Snack.
Headed worm needed.
You know, we could have Terminal Overwatch, but we could also get a heal on Zephyr. I think now's the time for the heal. The Overwatch is unlikely to connect anyway, so who cares? And now we're going to do that thing we always do that never works, which is we're going to bring Axiom. We're going to bring Zephyr over here and hope that she kicks people as they enter the zone. What does preparation do? Yeah, that's fine.
That was bad luck.
So Zephyr kicked one, which missed, and then he got shot by a shotgun. Two shapes, east and west. What does that mean? That's like a Game of Thrones prophecy. When the mountains crumble into the sea. Could you be more vague and cryptic, lady? Who's first to act? Guy behind the car. I mean, we could just run over and punch him, but I don't really want to get any closer to him. Honestly, I feel like maybe we reload. It's just a waste of a free... Your reloads are free, so that's a waste. Does Psych Up end our turn? It does not. Alright, get jacked. And then take a little pokey poke here. Oh, railing kill. He did it, chat. Ass over tea kettle. You all saw it. Also, that car is going to explode. We need to get the fuck away from that. Cherub, who are you going to shield? Terminal is not shielded, so everybody else, I think, is shielded except Terminal. Cherub. Okay, get a kinetic shield on Terminal. And then you continue to fall back towards the exit. Actually, you have a shot. It's not a very good one. No, we'd much rather have you moving towards the exit.
You're good to go. Move out.
Also, you've rescued a civilian. Congratulations, Cherub. Snack analyst. It's time for you to vacate the premises, so if you would please go, that would be helpful. We got some databases for you to crunch some numbers in back at the ranch, if you could head that way. These guys, see how she floats. East and West become one. Join the new order. Make up your... Stop being so cryptic. Just say what you mean. We're just going to have you parry, because as soon as that guy tries to move and or kill us...
Stop moving around.
Yeah, we're going to miss. So... There goes Axiom Shield. Not a big deal, all things considered. Terminal, we want to get you away from that vehicle that's, like, almost certain to explode. So let's just have you come back here. What are your hit chances like on that guy? Terrifically bad. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and take it, though.
You see that?
Yeah, you lived up to your name. In fact, that was Terminal. Get kicked in the face. Enjoy that. Oh, these guys couldn't have come up before the car exploded? That would have been nice. Your reloads are free. What are you bitching about, Axiom? Honestly, can you escape? Yeah. So Axiom's gonna go. He has no shield, so there's no point in having him hang around. Let's go ahead and have him take a shot on his way out. That Acolyte is probably dead, because Zephyr's gonna get him. Alright, well, I mean, it was worth a try. Now, if you would please vacate the premises, that would be helpful. So, Cherub, you can... Like, everybody except Terminal, I think, can make it. So, we're going to have you shield Terminal. You can't shield Terminal because you can't see her? Or is she already shielded? I think maybe you can't see her. Well, okay. Shield Zephyr, then. Maybe Terminal already has one? And then you can leave. This man should be getting kicked in the face. He moved. So Kinetic Shield will stop Soulfire. Zephyr, your momentum move will not be enough to let you escape, so...
That one sees you.
You were shielded. Now you are no longer shielded, and like 45 people get to shoot at you.
That hurts.
I agree. It seems like there are way too many Acolytes here that have powers that don't ever seem to miss.
Enough of that, jackass.
Please run away at top speed. You're the worst at reading chat. So Terminal is actually wounded, which means I think she got a scar. Missouri summer camp closes after 82 kids and staff are affected with coronavirus. That seems about right. Why the fuck would you send your kid to a summer camp during a pandemic? What kind of irresponsible asshole of a parent does that? We did get a free field team. So if we're going to do a free field team, we should put it somewhere where we already have a field team so we get a free upgrade. It's a Christian summer camp. Well, I mean, I asked what kind of asshole, and you responded, so Christian, you had it. I mean, I did say asshole, so Christian sort of implied, but...
When the Global Council cleared aliens and hybrids for return to society.
Couldn't stomach protecting the people they fought in the war?
Yeah, unlike you, Whisper, who is more than happy to stomach, quote-unquote, protecting the people by, you know, spraying them with chemical irritants and throwing explosives at them. I'm protecting the public by hitting them with clubs. Or how the cryptic lady is a QAnon weirdo. I mean, that's a possible explanation. You're not necessarily wrong. Maybe she is a QAnon goofball. Alright, Axiom, what can you do?
The registry would have a deterrent effect on
Battering ram. Burst through a door, reach point with a chance to panic nearby enemies. Panic chance increases with rage. That seems not awesome.
I wear my dampener without complaint. Why should I be punished for another's poor choices?
I wear my dampener without complaint. Oh, that guy's willing to wear his mask because he cares about other people. He's like, hey, I wear my mask without complaint because I'm an ethical person who has care for the health and safety of my fellow humans. Who needs training? Blue Blood's training is complete. So who else can get training? Can we put Claymore in here? Alright. I kind of want to take Claymore on a mission again. It's been a minute. Who could we pull out of a mission in favor of Claymore? I really feel like double melee team does not work without Cherub. So let's sub you out for Blue Blood, Axiom. We'll get Blue Blood back in here, and we'll send you in then for training. We'll get you a little 2 extra HP. Do some basic conditioning. I really just want to make those go away. So weapon optics, like laser sights and scopes are all well and good, but I don't know if I want to pay for those. I really feel like enhanced pistols helps us quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and... Enhanced armor also is good, though. Everybody... You know what? We should do the armor. Everybody wears armor, so that's an upgrade for the full team. Let's go ahead and do that. Do we have anybody available to handle a spec op? We do not. Okay. Alright, the spec op's going to have to wait then. New supply items? What new supply items? Oh. Android, expanded magazine, extra padding. So we do have a little cash. Is there anything we'd want to buy? I really like missed shots dealing damage. So we're going to buy some extra padding for Zephyr because she gets shot a lot. And then I'm buying a stock as well. And a ceasefire grenade. Actually, I'm thinking about two ceasefire grenades. Chat, what do you think? Ceasefire grenades, double them up? Let's do it. I like the ceasefire grenades. They are extraordinarily handy. Disabling enemy weapons is super useful. So 2 turns before we can reduce unrest again. 4 turns before we can put it back on quarantine. We got a bit of a problem here. 31 PD raid, or we could go get some intel by talking to an Illyrium smuggler. Well, Illyrium smuggler does give us a chance to steal the smuggler's stash. We are low on Illyrium after our last raid, though. Let's go support a 31 PD raid. We can knock on a door without a... We can execute a no-knock warrant and maybe kill a civilian. So, yeah, let's do that. Sorry, Miss Taylor, that it's not our fault that you were home asleep when we shot you. I don't like support grenades. Why would you not like support grenades? They don't require anything to throw. It's not even an action. Oh, yeah. 31 PD. It's in the best interest of city residents if at any time we can kick in your door with to execute a warrant with no warning. Even in the middle of the night while you're asleep. That's perfectly a safe thing to do. So secret stash... End of the line. What do we get? What's our bonus here? A smoke bomb? I don't care about a smoke bomb. What's our secret stash? Just 30 Illyrium. I don't really care about that. I think we kind of want to go rescue the compromised technician. You know why he's compromised? Homeboy's got nudes on his phone. We got to go rescue the compromised technician because we want those nudes. We can publish them on the internet and have the fappening too. We're gonna make so much money off of his nudes that yeah, send the APC. We still have the scamming. I mean, okay, we can go take a look, I guess. 2 extra clip. XCOM Mark 7 Old Reliable Grenade. So it's basically just a frag grenade. I don't know if that's worth 45 intel. It is extra. Yeah, you know what? We are going to buy that. And then we'll go to the rescue technician. Alright, so let's make items available. And then see where we stand. So, Cherub. Zephyr, we bought you armor. Let's have you equip it. Get that extra padding. And then it's actually useful for you to have a grenade as well. So let's give you the frag. Terminal, we want you to have a ceasefire for sure. And then Cherub, you've got the extra clip size, which is fine. Got the breaching charge. Blue Blood, I want you to also have a ceasefire grenade. And I think we're good. This seems acceptable. Let's go get some. Are Nigerian princes hijacking nudes off phones now? I thought they were mostly just trying to get old people to send them money. Also, it wasn't a Nigerian prince's plan. It was just Whisper. Whisper's like, hey, I'm a Nigerian prince. And they're like, you're not a Nigerian prince. You're a city cop. And he's like, no, I'm descended from a long line of Nigerian princes. I just work as a cop because I like serving the public. So +3 mobility for 1 round. That we should send Cherub through. Successful shots on enemies during the breach will stun. So that should be Blue Blood. Run and gun ability on the first turn. Feels like that needs to be terminal. And +50 dodge for 1 round. That screams Zephyr to me. Alright, let's do this.
Stay behind me.
In you go, Cherub. Also, it's all well and good for you guys diving through fucking plate glass windows, but you know, that shit is really dangerous. We're definitely going to phalanx. We have 3 aggressive enemies. Yeah. So, we're going to phalanx. So, Lancer Shot ignores cover. It's a Hundo P on the Acolyte. It's actually 1% better and sets the cooldown, but it's only a breach ability, so we might as well do it. We could go for a little... We had 100%, but that Acolyte's surprised, so 100% at that Brute, which is 100% either way. %. Dude, take that guy. That guy's stunned. Where's the other thrall? That's the one. We can kill that man. Perfect. Ass over tea kettle, flipping over the desk. Eat a butt. And then for our fearless advance... No, we don't want to be next to a resident, because he will panic us. And that guy's stunned, so we don't care. Come kick this Brute. You guys are all shooting at our boy Cherub. They did not shoot at Cherub, though. I used phalanx and they didn't shoot at him. They shot Blue Blood. What horse shit is that? You guys are supposed to shoot at Cherub. I was told there would be Cherub shooting, but it was a bitter, bitter lie. So who's next likely to get shot? Like almost certainly Zephyr. Honestly, no. You know what we need to do? We need to team up here. So Zeph, we're gonna bump you up. You're next to go. Which means we can then shield Blue Blood. Or, you know what? Actually, this is going to seem odd. I'm actually going to still shield Zephyr. We'll parry and shield. And then you can just take a crack at whatever you can see from where you're at. That Acolyte seems reasonable.
Oh, man.
You whiffed, but honestly, it's fine. So then Zephyr can start going deep and penetrating. I like this position right here because it puts her in like the lockdown for 2 different units.
Splintering.
So we momentum and stun that guy, then we parry. You're stunned. Okay, so we're kinetic shield, stop that, but we're still parrying, or should be at any rate.
Full up.
This guy's gonna crack our parry. Or is he gonna do... He's gonna Psionic Suplex Zeph. Okay, well that's bad. We can stop that. So, definitely we throw a ceasefire grenade at anybody who may fire a weapon at us. I don't care if my ceasefire grenade hits. Actually, I wanted to get the Brute, and I didn't get the Brute. I actually ceasefire grenaded a civilian, because that's genius. 76 twice is acceptable. Great shot. Nicely done.
Next time.
Yeah, next time. Well, you know, you say that, but honestly, somehow I don't believe you. Go ahead and kill the Acolyte. There's no way at this point we're going to stop the Brute from doing anything, so... This Brute is next to go. You have a run and gun. Is that helpful? Kind of the answer is no. It's not really helpful. We'd be much better off to just shield Blue Blood. Or heal Blue Blood, rather.
Let the high-tech spray do its work.
Just what I needed.
Disable this shitbag's weapon.
Grenade out.
And then just this person, we're just going to drop you down in the order. So Brute's going to reload and shoot at Zeph. Who in theory should have been parrying, but... Right, so definitely get a kinetic shield on Zephyr. You cannot get to that Brute. So this guy's gonna melee us when we walk in, I think is what this does. Yeah. Holy shit, that did a truckload of damage. So that's bad. I did not expect that to hurt that hard. But the kinetic shield did in fact stop that. Little bonus charge. Alright, we need some heals getting bandied about very quickly. Before you crippling blow, why don't you hook a grenade over here at this punk? Enjoy that, jerk. And now when you try to shoot me, I'm going to kick both of you in the face. Also, I'm going to parry. He lived because of his armor, but it doesn't matter because we had our parry up.
As she orders.
We're going to get shot again by the Acolyte, though. This fucking Soulfire shit is pissing me off.
Over here. Come after me.
Blue Blood, you're so useless. Like, you're beyond shitty. Kill the brute. Yeah, congratulations.
More room to move.
Target down for good.
Zephyr, I'm actually cool with you panicking. Go get some cover. Terminal, you gotta heal, Zeph.
Gremlin on the way.
Just a scratch.
If I could, I would actually heal you again.
Better you than me.
So grab the technician. Oh, good. We have to evac with reinforcements on the way. Perfect. So you're going to shield yourself. Technician, just run. You know, it would actually be more useful to just have Cherub run. Zephyr being still panicked is very unfortunate. Blue Blood, you're actually going to have to earn your keep here. Do some pathetically ineffective Overwatch if you would.
He'll be fine.
You're the best.
Probably the smart move would have been to heal Zephyr again.
Where you going?
Hey, command post, what's up? Texas hospitalization Memorial Day were 1,500 and today it was 9,600. Yeah, I mean, the spike is real, PJ, so we know. It's going to be, like, it's bad and it's only going to get worse. Okay. Mr. Snack has safely escaped. Congratulations. Also, is he a technician or is he a snacknician? Because I kind of feel like he's a snacknician.
To enlightenment.
Shoot him again. I mean, I asked you to shoot him again, and I can't help but notice that you did not do it. So, Cherub, we're going to have you... Like, you're so slow, you can't even run effectively. Like, my whole goal was to just have you flee, and you can't even do that right. Shield Zeph.
Now that's protection.
So, potentially, there could be a reinforcement coming in that door, and then run to here.
Reducing profile.
Zeph's no longer panicked. And honestly, at this point, we should probably just have you leave. Like, you don't really bring a lot to the table on this. Yeah, that's a useful thing for you to do. You make those guys be better. I fully support that stupid, foolhardy endeavor.
Rolling out.
And then why don't you take a terrifically, fantastically bad shot?
I'll take it.
The rest of you
Did that guy explode when he died? Kind of exploded when he died or something. Terminal? We could pump this guy down below the end of the round. I'm actually tempted to do that. I don't know if we can actually delay a unit beyond the end of the round. Let's just do this.
Got you covered.
As she orders.
Don't you wander into my Overwatch and kill it from the guy coming into the window. You dick. That was for the guy coming in the window, you jerk. Well, not much we can do to stop a psionic suplex, because we're not going to go forward to try and kill that man. That's a lot of bad guys. We should really go. Maybe probably our best bet is to just go ahead and shield you on our way out the door.
Shields up.
There's like really nothing useful we can do here. Zephyr is so fast though. Like, okay, hold on. We might be able to make this work. If we come here, she'll definitely be able to escape in one turn. With the shield and the parry.
Out of ammo.
And you can make it in one shot, except you have no fucking bullets, so... I was hopeful we could have you shoot and then run away. We might just have you run away. We're just gonna have you run away. Just go. We should have gave the free reloads to you. There goes Zephyr's kinetic shield.
Maxed out.
This thing is nearly empty.
We should be parrying this. That's shielded. And then we have a parry to stop the next hit. Terminal, you should just... Can everybody... Is everybody going to be able to escape? 2 people are going to get a go, unless we do something. It's 2 and 3. Well, 2's going to die, so it doesn't matter. Nope, we run. Unless we miss, which of course we did, because why wouldn't we? And you can't parry Soulfire. This guy's also going to Soulfire us, I'm sure. Ah, the parry is super fucking useful. Alright then. Just run away, Cherub. We're done here. We couldn't save her. You can't parry their broken bullshit psychic abilities. So Zephyr's gonna get some scars. That's awesome. Super happy about the way that mission went. Not at all bullshit. So, scars. Yeah. Well, Axiom is done, so he got 2 extra HP. We're gonna have to bring Zephyr in here to get rid of her scars, because... we can't have you having... Actually, honestly, having your dodge reduced slightly is not that big of a deal. Let's swap out the assembly and put Axiom in there. And we're going to bring back Captain Boom Boom onto the team. Claymores would have been useful on that evacuation mission, because we could have just, like, laid some bombs. That would have been pretty sweet. We could have dropped bombs like if we were in a rap feud. Two turns to freeze. I mean, we've got to reduce district unrest here. We don't really have a choice. So we can go review a crime scene for 70 credits, or we can go check out a warehouse fire for some intel. I feel like the intel is probably the smart move. Oh, you know what? We have a free... Yeah, we have a free... we're going to take intel then. We took intel just because it was the most expensive. And then let's go check out this warehouse fire. And by warehouse fire, I mean, we know what happened here. Whisper burned it down for the insurance money. That's why he's going to investigate. I need you guys to go investigate that quote-unquote warehouse fire, where we definitely weren't hiding our stolen goods and the bodies of those people that we killed. Like, we definitely didn't have a warehouse full of dead transients. Nope, we didn't do that. We definitely didn't take out a huge insurance policy on said warehouse and then burn it to the ground. What kind of monster do you take us for? Definitely we didn't do that. 100%. That did not happen. What's need a ride? Tracer rounds? No. I feel like we should just go locate the power spikes. This mission is very difficult. Well, we don't have a choice, so... 3 projected encounters. That's real bad. Window, door, rappel point, and wall. I don't really like this team. Although Blue Blood will be really good at setting off Claymore's mines, so there's that. Make items available, please. So, Blue Blood, I think you have the least health. We're going to give you the body armor. Breach. You need the free reload thing, too. Advanced autoloader, otherwise you're going to be constantly out of bullets. Honestly, giving you a stock is useful, too, because you always do at least 1 damage, even when your pathetic pistol shots miss anyway, because you're garbage. Definitely want to give Claymore a fraggy. And you know what? I'm taking this away from you. No ceasefire grenade for you. Ceasefire grenade is for Cherub. I like that much better. Whisper's involved in a lot of rackets. I mean, he likes to dabble. He's got his fingers in every pie. You don't rise to the top of the police-endorsed criminal underworld without, you know, diversifying. If you're just into one racket, it makes it too easy for internal affairs to bust you. The more you diversify, the easier it is to, you know, mislead internal affairs and frame your fellow co-workers. First unit through this entrance is guaranteed to land their shot. Okay. So I think we just go through the main door and we take Claymore and make his shot count, since the shottie's likely to do the most damage. Then we go probably I think we send Cherub last. Let's go Blue Blood. Now let's go Cherub with the terminal last. Because we may, depending on how much damage we're going to take kicking in this door, depending on how many aggressive enemies there are, we may want to have Cherub phalanx. So we have 2 aggressive enemies. This one is in cover. So this guaranteed hit, guaranteed kill. Shoot this man in the brain. So that's one of the aggressive enemies off the menu. Blue Blood, Lancer shot this guy. Alright, that's both aggressive enemies down. We don't need to worry about using our Phoenix charge then. Take the 70% shot over here where you might get a kill. Perfect. You shot him in the knee. How very Skyrim of you. Took an arrow to the knee. Alright, that breach went extraordinarily well. So this guy's in melee stance. We don't want to go stand next to him. Okay, no problem. We will just not do that. I think what we will do is take this frag grenade and throw it over here at this man. That'll get rid of his cover. And then can we just straight up kill this man? Like, we got a non-zero shot. Enjoy some shotgun surgery, sir. I mean, this is gonna hit. Ow.
Took a hit. I can manage.
So you're also in melee stance?
I need a better angle.
Go ahead and soften this guy up. You're not going to kill him, even if you hit, which is not likely. We actually want Terminal to get a heal. No, I did not want a kinetic shield Terminal. That was not what I wanted. Not at all. You know what? Just hunker down. I want to get a heal on our boy.
Let's get your insides back inside.
Wonderful.
Wow, Claymore's so chipper. Is this guy still doing the melee thing? He's not, because we slugged him, so just come bash his brains in then. This is perfect.
Stay down.
We're cops. We know how to pistol whip a suspect. If there's anything we know, that's the thing. Like, we know how to pistol whip a suspect.
Just another progeny ambush.
Getting real tired of those.
Yeah, you know why you keep winding up in ambushes, Blue Blood? Because Whisper is setting you up. He knows you dropped a dime on him to internal affairs. He's trying to get you killed. So definitely Cherub goes through this door. Also, hell, let's send Blue Blood with him. And then I think we'll just take Claymore and Terminal in here.
Making a path.
Entering.
Ooh, look how cool we are. Okay, so we have one aggressive enemy. We have 3 aggressive enemies, so yeah, we're gonna phalanx then. Blue Blood, I feel like lancing this Thrall may get a kill. So, you know, helpful. Honestly, I'd prefer you shot at the Brute. Good damage. And now if we can finish him off with a little Breach Fire here. Beautiful. That's one powerful enemy eliminated. The rest of them were supposed to shoot at fucking Cherub and didn't. I'm getting sick of Cherub's ability not doing stuff. So this Thrall is next. We can definitely kill him. So if we do a little Poka-Poka, can we make that chain into this dude? No. We can't hit a civilian with it. I mean, I know what Whisper would vote for. We still have another encounter. This guy's trying to take this person hostage. So let's just do this. We kinetic shield. Probably terminal.
Shields up.
I think we gotta go. I don't want to get shot. We gotta go for the kill here. We're gonna hope Blue Blood, who has a flank shot on this Brute, can actually get it done. Get it done. Yeah, that was fucking terrible. You missed a 99% shot, you fucking goon. Well, who's got the next action? And can we kill it? That man? Is there any chance we can even hit him? No, we can't even shoot at him. Well, take your shot. Do your 1 damage when you miss. There's a reason we gave you that stock. Terminal got shot, but we knew that was going to happen. That's totally acceptable. A little bit of charge for our boy. Claymore. Okay, so if we throw this out here like this. To a friendly. I'm sorry, Sneck. For what I'm about to do to you. I'm genuinely... I feel terrible, but
Frag out.
sometimes you gotta kill a civilian. I mean, that's just the way it goes. Sometimes they're in the way. So, every once in a while, civilian casualties, they're gonna happen. And by every once in a while, I mean literally every mission when we're on the field, because who doesn't love a good civilian casualty? 87%. Don't miss. Alright then.
Better you than me.
Collateral damage is fine. They weren't, you know, that civilian was, they were carrying a weapon. This is why Claymore has a bountiful supply of throwdown guns. Who's gonna know? I mean, these guys are writing the report. If that Sneck was reaching for that pistol that has the serial number filed off of it suspiciously, who's to say? Who's to say? I think everybody goes through the main door. We already used Phalanx, so having Cherub lead is not especially helpful. Let's actually have Claymore go through. Then Blue Blood. Then I think Cherub and Terminal.
Moving in.
They call her terminal because she's always last through the door. 93%, but that enemy is not aggressive. We have 2 aggressive enemies, but they are thralls. I would actually rather take the higher percentage, higher damage shot here. Mostly because one of these thralls... Yeah, Blue Blood should be able to kill at least one of them. Just like that. Not a kill, but we did stun him. And that guy's already stunned. I think we go for the low percentage shot here. And we missed. But that's actually a pretty reasonable breach. 2 of the units that we didn't kill are stunned, so they didn't get a shoot at us. No damage on no agent damage.
That explains the power spike. Destroy that server.
Well, something in here is explosive, so we're going to figure out what that is, and then we're going to blow it up. So what is explosive? That thing that has a man next to it is explosive. Very interesting. So then if I take a nice little shrapnel bomb and put it, say, like right here. And then if I were to maybe just throw a frag grenade at it. Honestly, that feels like overkill.
Tossing frag.
There we go. That was many people dead, and also at the end of that, we still have a shotgun blast that we can pump into this server. So, yeah, that turn went exceedingly well. Like, I'm well pleased with that. We might as well use our team-up ability here. Let's pump Claymore up. What's our chance at this thrall? Terrible, but we have terrible twice. I don't know what a sorcerer does, but I don't like the sound of them. Let's take the ghetto shot twice. It's a double coin flip, and even when we miss, we still get a little damage. And then I think maybe we just have Claymore go ahead and detonate that shit. Shredded the sorcerer's armor. I don't know why you shot at her instead of, but I mean, I'll take it. It's almost certain that Blue Blood's going to be the next person to get shot at, so get a shield on Blue Blood. I'd throw a ceasefire grenade at the sorcerer, but I genuinely don't think it's going to do anything. So let's just go ahead and take down the objective. Way to go, Cherub. Nicely done. Leaving it with 1 health. Perfect. Little sorcerer teleport.
You're clear. Go.
Tyranny. Okay, not sure what that did. Oh, gave him an extra turn. Alright, well that's sort of horseshit, but that guy's a bad shot, so... Go ahead. Oh man, this sorcerer is impossible to hit.
Grenade out.
Let's make sure there are never any reinforcements by just blowing up the server. That feels like the most profitable use of our time, really. Blue Blood, can you please kill this sorcerer? Like, no. Come over here and take a flank shot. I'm gonna try Deadeye. Subservience deflected.
I am low on ammunition.
So that stops... Okay, interesting. Claymore's a little low on ammunition, but ammunition is hardly a problem for Claymore. Pete, you didn't shoot the explosive. I know. I didn't. You're right. There's a reason. Because shooting explosives is Cherub's job now. He does that. Sorcerer was killed. Damn skippy they were. Okay, that mission went very, very well. Like, we did a really good job there. Claymore got lightly wounded when we busted one door, but other than that, we did a great job. That was a real close-up of Claymore's crotch. Well, I'm nothing if not a little fan service. What serial number? Exactly, command post, exactly. You know how I feel about the fan service, though. The fans demand close-up shots of Claymore's crotch. Well, then that's what you're gonna get. Close-up shots of Claymore's crotch are coming for. More like Crotchmore. Why does Crotchmore sound like a Harry Potter villain? Oh, look out, Harry. Don't go down into the locker room. You'll fall into the evil lair of Crotchmore. The most gropiest of ghosts. Oh, no, not Crotchmore. Meanwhile, Ron Weasley's down there in the locker room playing with Crotchmore all day long. He's like, I don't really see what the big deal is, guy. Like, it's just a ghost that gives you handjobs. Like, Crotchmore is not, he's not a bad ghost. Crotchmore is, honestly, he's pretty okay. Like, choose our next operation. I mean, I really just want to launch Operation Crotchmore and get jerked off by that ghost, but... We've seen the progeny use tech of an unfamiliar design. None of this came from Advent. Track down the source of this tech. We need to know how they're using it. Progenies develop tactics focused on using flashbang grenades. Or track progeny teams. Progeny fleeing the scene seem to vanish without a trace. Figure out how they manage this trick. The progeny's message is reaching further, recruiting more acolytes and sorcerers to their cause. No, they can have flashbangs. I don't like sorcerers because they negate a lot of our damage negation, which I don't like.
Before XCOM, almost 20 years. Advent resettled us in 21.
Let's get some promotions here.
So much change since the war.
Cooperation.
Honestly, needed something new. Feels good to be a part of it.
Terminal coordinates with nearby unimpaired ally to grant them an immediate bonus action. Okay, cooperation is excellent. We love that ability. And then Blue Blood, what did you get? Warm welcome. The first shot in each clip disorients the target. Automatically goes into Overwatch if you... Like, both of those suck. I always kind of thought Moaning Myrtle was pretty hot. I mean, Moaning Myrtle, she's a moaner. It's tough to, take Moaning Myrtle down into the locker room, though, and not get caught, because Homegirl, she's vocal. Both of these abilities seem terrible. Including abilities that can provide movement such as subdue or stabilize. So he could go shoot a guy, wound him, and then run up and club him and then be on Overwatch at the end. But that's not, like, being on Overwatch at the end of that move is not helpful, especially when your Overwatch has a pistol. I guess we'll take the disorienting shot, even though it seems shitty. Like, those abilities are bad. I don't like you. I don't like you, Bloodshot, or whatever your name is. Okay, so Zephyr got some training. Honestly, we wouldn't mind putting Zephyr back in to actually let her complete her training and just get some bonus health. She kind of needs it. She gets hit a lot. But also, she's our best agent, so we kind of want her on the team. I like Zephyr, I think, more than any other unit. I think we already trained you, didn't we? Yeah. Who hasn't been trained yet, I guess, is the Cherub? Nope. I know we trained Blue Blood, and we trained Claymore. It's like just Terminal and Zephyr. An extra item utility slot. That's not helpful. You just get 2 HP. I suppose we could do a... you know what's fine. Go ahead and train it up, Zeph. Get your basic conditioning done. We want to cycle everybody through. We got enhanced armor, too, which is nice. I really feel like we need enhanced pistols. We don't have enough Illyrium. Shit. What do we have that doesn't cost Illyrium and takes very little time? What does improved medkits actually do us? We don't even have any medkits. Breach explosives is not useful, but it doesn't take very long. We just need something to do while we get we need something to occupy our time while we get a little Illyrium. How long is weapon optics? You know what? We'll do weapon optics. That's fine. Also, we're going to take you off of this. Remove you from duty. 3 days for weapon optics is fine. That'll give us time to pick up our Illyrium. And then I guess we'll take Axiom and maybe have him... No, I take that back. Actually, what we should do is wrap up the stream. I just noticed the time. We probably don't have time for another mission. Yeah, whatever. You can go do things. We're going to put somewhere on quarantine. Like probably the Fringe or Angler's Point. It feels like the Fringe, maybe. Get quarantined. And then let's set up for next time. So we're going to get you and replace you with Axiom because he's way better. And then we're going to have Blue Blood go do a spec op. We need Illyrium. We've got 3 days, so let's go do an Illyrium sting. Get what we know will be guaranteed to get our Illyrium. Then we can immediately begin swapping into enhanced pistols.
We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know. Everyone hates them.
I don't even understand how they work, actually. We need 200 credits to buy our enhanced armor. We can hold off on that. That's fine. We'll get money at the end of the week. Yeah. So all of our alerts are done. I think that's actually where we'll wrap things up for the evening. As more of a Cho Chang than a Hermione. Hermione was like the least interesting of all the Harry Potter characters. Although probably, like if we're talking from a straight up visual perspective, I think Emma Watson was maybe the most attractive cast member. With the possible exception of Ron Weasley. Or, I mean, Penelope Winton, of course, because that chick is super hot too. I digress. I think we're going to wrap things up. We'll pick up with some more XCOM back where we left off. I feel like we made pretty good progress towards getting back to where we were in our save game. So, that's nice. Also, give me an excuse to post something to YouTube. We can start uploading the new stream. But that's it for this evening. Thanks, everybody, for coming by and hanging out. Appreciate it. We'll be back on Friday. What are we going to play on Friday? I'm not sure. I may look into Deep Space Galactic or Deep Rock Galactic. Maybe we'll do a little multiplayer stream if we can get enough folks together. We might do a little multiplayer Deep Rock Galactic, or possibly might just play some more Hard Space Shipbreaker, because I love that game. I've been playing a ton of it. It is super zen and chill. I really like Hard Space Shipbreaker. It's on sale, too, for like $17, I think, for during the Steam sale or opening week or something. It's a very good game. I highly recommend it. That's it for the night, though. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you back here on Friday. Doodles.